Hi everyone, welcome. A beautiful break of the Ganpati Chaturthi Visarjan. We all had a beautiful break. And today is the World Peace Day. United Nations has declared this and it's being celebrated year after year. World peace, the moment we talk about, we think about straight away is Buddha. We think about Buddha sitting like that. We think about the dove, the eternal sign of peace. We think about the white of the Indian national flag, the symbol of peace and purity and truth. Today I'm going to share with you a little bit of thoughts. You will be amazed to hear why is it the world is searching for peace and nobody's finding it. And they're going on and on and on and on. I want peace. Somebody came down to Swami Vivekananda. And Swami Vivekananda asked him, what happened? You're a monk. Why are you looking so disturbed? And he was a monk. The other gentleman was a monk. He said, I want Shanti. Shanti chahiye. Vivekananda told him, don't ask for peace. You are peace yourself. You have forgotten that you are that peace. Ask for strength. So remember, children, dear parents, grandparents, teachers, ask for strength. You know the beauty, when you ask for strength, strength will automatically make you tranquil. Paramahansa Yogananda is saying, most people are like a pendulum, swinging back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And you and I are like that. Always either going there, thinking, thoughts are going there. And we're just swinging from here to there. And never still. But notice when the pendulum is still, it has not stopped working. Like a coiled up spring. It is coiled up. It is waiting for action. And once you are at peace, you're like that pendulum. You're like that coiled up spring. You have the entire strength. But you're peaceful and calm and waiting for a signal to start the action. You look at it, the world peace they're talking about in the world around today is more or less in the world. It's a beautiful gesture. The world has to attain it. But they do not have the advantage of the ancient Indian sages, the Vedanta, Upanishads, the scriptures of all religion are talking about. And you know what is it? You heard this word Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. In English it comes peace, peace, peace. You know something? The name Shanti comes from the word Shantam. And you know who's Shantam? You. As per Vedanta, the witness of the world. I am seeing you, talking to you. You can hear me, see me, touch, taste, feel the world. Look at the universe, Switzerland and America and England and ocean and world over the mountains and whatever with your five senses. But can you see them? Five senses are working beautifully. But if you are unconscious, you can't. If I'm in coma, the world is gone for me. And worst is when I'm dead. Notice my body is still there. I'm dead. My body is not vanished. Something is gone from inside. And that is that consciousness. It is called the witness. It witnesses the world through the five senses and the body, etc. Its name as per Vedanta is Shantam. In other words, you are that peace. Only thing, you and I have forgotten about it. We think I'm this body, I'm Robbin, Ghosh, I'm name, I'm this action, I'm this appointment, I'm this form. I have to do this. And the moment I think I'm the name, form and action, Sanskrit, Nama, Rupa, Bhavahara in Vedanta itself. Mandakya Upanishad goes ahead and tells you, you are peace. And from the same Mandakya Upanishad, it's written in our Ashok Stambha, Satyameva Jayate. That Satyameva Jayate is also Mandakya Upanishad. And Satya and the truth comes when you are peaceful and yourself. Father of the country, Bapu Gandhi, what does he say? He says that peace is attaining your own self. And you are peaceful when no external agency can influence it. Nothing from outside can disturb me. Then only I am peaceful. But have you noticed, you and I get bugged by anybody can come and press our button. Somebody just comes and scowls at me or says something or says nothing but just stands looking at me and says, And the moment I jump up, I say, why did you do that? We are not peaceful ourselves. Why? Because I orientated myself with my name, body and form. I am not that. I am that witness. I have an apps called the body, apps called the mind, apps called the intelligence, apps called the memory, apps called the ego. With that I experience and utilize the world of learning, skills, etc. But I must have my consciousness. So we are the consciousness as per Vedanta. What did Dalai Lama say? The 14th Dalai Lama, the current Dalai Lama. You all know Dalai Lama. He says no one can attain peace outside. The peace is within. So the word peace day reminds you and me that it is the attainment of the peace within which is strength. The moment you are peaceful, you are collected like that coiled up spring. You can do anything. And you can bring your apps like the body and the parts and the mind and the intelligence and the memory and the thinking into action and attain any goal. To do that, we need to be peaceful. Then only you, supposing you are disturbed, you are angry. Have you noticed you forget things? If you get angry and get into some quarrel or fights, whether with your parents, your friends, your brothers, sisters, or neighbors, or anybody, have you noticed you're so disturbed for quite some time, days and days? I said that, and then she said that, and then he said that. Isn't it? Be peaceful. Always. How do you be peaceful? Alright, Robbin, Ghosh, I can understand. Be peaceful is a great idea. How do I do it? Straight actions. Action idea. 6 ideas. All of them are very simple. 18. First, be unselfish and not selfish. Have you realized we are all the time selfish and thinking about what about me, what about my body, what about my sleep, what about my food, what about my money, what about my result, what about my course. The beauty is when you are peaceful and when you are unselfish, those things which you selfishly see, which you get little bit, but not the entirety, and that's why we are more disturbed. When we don't find that money that we want, or the fame and the name, or the appointment, and everybody saying, you are so good, you are so great, you are so nice, when they are not saying it, you are more disturbed. Why did we not say that? Why did she not say that? Because we are selfish. And the moment we are selfish, we go out. Why? To get that money, the name, the fame, the relationship, the people. We feel limited. To be unlimited, infinite by being unselfish. First, think about others. Think about mom, think about dad, grandparent, grandma. Think about your brothers, sisters, neighbors. Think about your society, your state, your country. Think about the world. We all are one. That one consciousness is the message of the entire. It's a little too difficult to understand. We will do it more often. But now the truth is we are peaceful. What is The second message. The second message goes on to tell us love. Universal love. If you believe in God, keep God in your heart, God in your mind, and love God. And where is God? God is in you. And God is in your friend. God is in your husband, wife, your friend, your colleague, your brothers, your sisters. God is in your parent. Sanskrit famous statement, Pitri Devu Bhavo. Think of your father as God. Matri Devu Bhavo. Think of your mother as God. Acharya Devu Bhavo. Think of your teachers as God. The moment you look at that, intense love will start to flow out. Don't think about others as separate. Why? We feel separate. Other one says separate. Why? Because I'm this body and the name and the form. No, I'm a man. I'm not a woman. I feel separate. The moment you feel I am the consciousness, I am the water in the ocean, not the wave, not the ocean. Oceans are different. Waves are different. I'm the water. The moment that oneness comes in, you see yourself in everyone and think, how would I do if it was me? Automatically, intense love starts to flow. How can I make you more comfortable and happy? You know what will happen? The moment you are like that, tons of love will start floating in towards you from others. And you're more peaceful and you're more calm. Third, 2 actions. Okay? Unselfish, infinite love for everybody, universal love, everyone. That includes animals and plants. That includes this computer, that little clothes, that little dustbin, that little jhadu. Have dignity for every item that you touch. It doesn't have to be only life. Why? Some other time we should discuss about it. Number 3, mindful meditation, calmness, be silent. Have you noticed when you are peaceful and happy, you're silent? When you love to listen to some music, when you love to see some good painting or some great scenery, mountains, snowflakes, waterfalls, ocean, you become silent. When you're holding a baby in your hand, or your friend who you love very much, or your mother, the father, you are so peaceful and silent. Silent. Establish that silence within. And that from within the peace automatically emanates outside. Who do you like more? The guy who is all the time talking, or the guy is silent and with a smile? You feel like holding that person's hand, no? So be that silence. Establish it 15 minutes a day in the morning, and I love you to do it 15 minutes at night. If you can't, at least do 5-6 minutes before going to sleep. Establish the peace and the silence within. Number 4 comes in just like the International Baccalaureate style. Inquiry, search. Whatever you hear, whatever you think, whatever you read, whatever you listen to it, challenge it, ask questions. Automatically the inquiry begins. An inquiry to do what? To find the truth. What is the truth? The moment you do that, you are on the path of the true knowledge, which is the theory of knowledge, the true Vedanta called concepts of knowledge. That mindfulness comes in. Inquiry begins. Find the truth. And the 5th, establish truth. Even in a joke, don't tell a lie. Don't think of lies. Establish truth. You know something, what happens? The moment you establish truth, the world, the nature, every wish that we have comes in pouring down to you and gives it to you. That money, that name, that fame, that great result in my MRP5, DP2 comes pouring down when I establish these things. You know, The infinite silence gives you the finite result. It's a great statement, remember there. The finite things like good health, good money, however gluten-free diet and yoga hatha that you do, hatha yoga, Ramdevji yoga, you will have good health, but you cannot afford to stop the change. Change will happen to the body. Yesterday we were baby, then we become youth, then you become a young guy, then you become adult, and then you become old. And it keeps on changing. But if you establish truth and the purity, something happens. The nature, power of the nature, this cosmic nature, imagine the tornado, the typhoon, the earthquakes, the tsunami, that energy, as you know from being a student of science, energy cannot be destroyed. That energy is within us. That is called finding within yourself. So there's a beautiful statement. I don't recollect who had said that. Very powerful statement. Everything that we have in our past and everything that we're going to get in the future. We look at our past and we are happy about something and sad about many things. And we want in future many things, good job, good profession, good posting, good partner, good friend, good car, good house, good money, bank balance, good health, no sickness, no disease. That's in the future. And it's in the past. And we feel angry about past or happy about past. We also worry about the future. Is nothing. So what is the statement? Whatever we have in the past, whatever we have in the future is nothing compared to what we witness within. So what is the statement? I shall repeat. Whatever we have witnessed in the past, whatever we shall witness in the future is nothing compared to what we witness within. That within witness is the truth, is the power, is the Shantam, is what Dalai Lama, Bapu Gandhi, Vivekananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, great masters of the world, United Nations, Dag Hammarskjöld, the youngest United Nations General, Secretary General, around 1960s. Even President Kennedy declared him to be the greatest statesman ever have witnessed by me. And he says that I find greater than finding peace in the world, finding economic solutions, finding resolutions of the conflicts in the world, is greater if I learn how to love at least one person unconditionally. No condition, no expectation, love with everything that I have. When we were babies, our mothers used to do that, almost. Why mothers almost? Mother will say, do you mind? I love my baby totally. We do, but there is still expectation. I want my baby to grow up to be like this and to be like that, without expectation. But the mother's love for the baby is the highest unconditional love that we know, other than great masters like Mother Teresa, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Mahavir Jain, Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind Ji, Mahavir Jain, Paramahamsa Ramakrishna, Vivekananda, Paramahamsa Yogananda, Ramana Maharshi, Buddha. That love is why, because Buddha says, Buddha means the one who knows. What? Knows what? That peace within, the power within. And when you start practicing these 6 steps, conditionally again, unselfishness, not selfishness. Second, find love for the universe, love for God, love for anything, anyone. Love unconditionally. Love for the universe, love for the mankind. Number 3, quietude, silence. Be silent. Number 4, inquiry. Search for the truth. Challenge whatever you read, whatever you listen. Read good things. Listen to good things. In meditation, ask for a question. Find out from teachers, from parents, from elders. Call me up. Call up Sharda ma'am if you like. Call up your head of the program. Find the truth. And then establish the truth. Fifth, establish truth. Even in a joke, I shall not tell a lie. I will be led by the truth alone. And number 6, be pure. Be gentlemanly. Be gallant. Be that purity of kindness, of love, unselfishness. Give it away to people. That purity of life. These, I cannot jump the traffic light. I cannot not pay the income tax. I cannot try to find loopholes. I shall be truthful and stick to the truth and the purity. You'll be surprised how much of peace will surround us. And not only it will be inside, it will be around. You will always have a smile and knowingness. One knowingness will come to you. Whatever comes to my mind, whatever thoughts I have, whatever wishes I get, I know it will happen. Why? Because I am truthful, I'm pure. With that message, I leave you 6-fold, straight, simple action plan. I wish you happiness and peace within.